Rania coming at you with the amazing word games for Wednesday, March 26th. I've made the screen a bit smaller now. I've noticed that in my main video, the New York Times games video I just did. I rewatched it and it dropped a lot of scenes, which leads to speculation of me cheating and stuff like that. So I've made the screen smaller. I've kept the same, dimensions as far as relative to each other, the height and width, and we'll see if that works. But yeah, I think having so many tabs open for all the games I play, it slows the computer down and makes it skip scenes. But I don't want to have to record, 11 different videos and combine them all together. But if it has to come to that, then I will. But I guess we'll see what happens. See how this one turns out. All right, let's get into Hang 5 here. Just refresh quickly. All right, so we have a 7-letter word, 3 6s, and 1 4. Well, let's do RST right off the bat. Okay, there's no R. There must be an N then. One N, maybe an L. All right, that's good. The bottom looks like palette or bullet. Okay. This one is very rich in consonants. So maybe there's a D or a G. Could be a Y. Let's try D. Okay, there's a D. Bullet. Palette. Okay, what's going to come after this N and D here? Sandman? No, it's not Sandman. Huh. Well, I don't think I'd be going wrong to guess a vowel here. But I feel like it's a bit early for that. I feel like there's more runway where I can do consonants. I think C is a good choice. It is, okay. A jacket or something like that? Let's try K. All right. A jacket, a bucket. Let's try M. I'm feeling the M. Well, not a good feeling, I guess. Maybe a G. There's a G. Okay. Sandbag. Let's try B. Okay. A bolt. Oh, a belt. A handbag. A wallet. Okay. A jacket. This has to be a J. Okay. Gloves. Jacket, gloves, belt, handbag, and wallet. Accessories. Leather goods. Oh, that too. Okay. 86% solve rate today. I'm in the top 13% for 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Very good. Very good. Okay, let's move on to stacked. Okay, so we have leaf, swipe, root, snatch, bark, drool, pocket, pool, pocket pool, pant, rob, felt, ball, lift, pilfer, and branch. Okay, you can pilfer, you can lift, you can... A branch, a root, the root... Parts of a tree. I'm just going to put it in. Yeah. The pocket, the felt, the... I already have the 4 though. Okay, you can drool and you can pant. I guess it could be. Yeah. Just take it away to steal, I guess. Okay, why didn't I consider that the first time? Oh, to pocket it. Yeah, okay. That's why. Okay. Felt, ball, and... drool and pant is just to be tired and to Yeah, just to be tired, I guess. Things you do when you're tired. And pools by itself. All right, just a bit out of order, but that's okay. Good. Well, let me know how you did so far in all the games, and let's move on to sports connections. All right, March 26th, puzzle 184, Mark Cooper. Here we go. So we have Mystics, Mutiny, Pearl, Oats, Pope, Loop, Burn, Let's, Metro Stars, Nationals, Saucow, Fusion, Axel, Wizards, Painter, and Capitals. Okay, so you can do a loop or spins, jumps, yeah. The Washington Nationals, the Washington Capitals, the Washington Mystics, Washington Wizards. Something's not right. The Pope. New York Metro Stars. The Pearl. The Pearl sounds like it might be a sports team, but the Oats. Well, some of these seem like last names. Burns, Burn, Oats, Painter, Pope. Bruce Pearl, I think, is an NCAA head coach for basketball. I see these are NCAA basketball coach last names. No, one away. It might be this. No, one away. Okay, so let's both go in. Oh, the Burn could be a name for a sports team too. Yeah, that makes sense. So these are NCAA basketball coach last names. Okay. Oh, cool. And then Burn, Fusion, Mutiny, and Metro Stars. I think these are New York-based teams or New Jersey-based teams. Former MLS team names. Yeah. Which makes sense to me because I don't recall those being, names I hear very often anymore. Cool. All right. A couple of errors there, but that's okay. Let's move on to letter loop. 9 seconds yesterday. Let's see what we can do today. Ayvyelor. I see lover, but that doesn't leave me much left over here. Prefer not to use the Y twice, but I might have to. Layer. And Rovel. No. What else can I do here? The Y though. The Y is interesting. Can I start with Y? I don't think so. I don't think I have to. Layer. Maybe Rovel is a word. R. This is another one of those weird ones, I think. Leery? Is it Lovey? I don't think so. Burley? Something like that, though. Leery, something like that. It's just not there. Velour, no. A leave. Don't think so. Leave. No. All right, let's get into word salad for Wednesday. Here we go. Just reset the puzzle here. All right, here we go. So old-timey weapons. Okay, well, there's a catapult, a trebuchet, a musket. What else? A pike. Spear. And a lance. Okay, very good. I like it. 25 seconds. All right, let's move on to Cladder. All right, puzzle 1100, here we go. This is a walk, one, whoa, a ho, hop, oop, ooze, a dog, cog. Okay. What a difference from yesterday. Wow. Okay. These three-letter ones I think I prefer over the 4 or 5s for sure. Okay, let's move on to Canuckle. All right, we'll do a do as is tradition for the starting word. E out of position. All right, let's R and E out of position. So it's probably a double E word. But we've already tried the 4th and 5th spot. So it might be an R, a Y today. Could be every as well. Every. So I am trying the double E. No, it's not every because R is not 4th. Okay. Friar. No, it's not even friar. Okay. It's not crept. Huh. I like birth. Let's try birth. Berth in 3? Yes. All right. Here we go. A berth is a docking spot in a port or harbor where ships load and unload cargo or passengers. Okay. The world's longest coastline is Canada. Major ports: Vancouver, Halifax. Very cool. Yep. So, great word choice today in Canuckle. All right. Let's move on to categories. All right. So we have rose, daisy, iris, elephant, knight, din, racket, clangor, noise, Excalibur, lily, lotus, round table, cacophony, Camelot, and Merlin. Interesting. Well, I feel like there's a din, there's a noise, there's a racket, there's a cacophony. Not sure what clangor is here for. Elephant. Elephant doesn't seem to really fit. Let's try this. This is just like a commotion. No. Okay, so I think one of them comes out for clangor. A racket. A racket. Let's try this. Are these just a disruption? No. Okay. So racket and clangor are both in. Something else comes out. Din. Noise. A cacophony. Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep going down this path because don't really see much else. Everything else has a bunch of crossover. There's a bunch of flowers. Yeah, there's 5 flowers. Round Table, Excalibur, Camelot, Merlin, and Knight. It could be like, you know, medieval times. So I'll continue on this path here. Maybe, okay, annoying sounds. All right, so it was noise that comes out. Noise. I feel like elephant and a lotus, maybe symbols of peace. A white elephant, a white lotus, a white knight, white noise. Ah, there it is. White blank. Now we have the flowers, and we have the medieval time stuff. Okay, King Arthur. Very good. Yeah, a white lotus. Now, is that because of the TV show, or is that an actual phrase? I'm not sure. Interesting. All right, Flipple, here we go. Pork to beam. We can do perk. We can do peak. We can do beak. And we can do beam. Okay? And then we'll do the 5-letter bunch to since. Okay. This one might take a bit of could do lunch. I don't like that. Bench. Let's do bench. Okay. Wench. Okay. Winch. Wince. Since. The best way to do it. But let's. I have noticed down here it tells you what the way that it is they suggest. Oh, it's not even telling. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so let's see what it had suggested path. Bunch to punch. So that's 6 there. I have 7. Okay, so I made an excessive move here. But all right, just an extra move there, which is okay. Doesn't hurt to do an extra move every once in a while. All right, well, I think considering that having this many windows open at the same time is an issue, I think I'll try and put all the Clever Go games together. That way I can just jump from one game to another here at the bottom. Not having to bump around. Like I'll put stacked later on in the video, so that way they're all together. I'm just judging it based on the comments. I mean, there might be people that watch the games that don't comment, so won't record tomorrow's video until I see the results of this one. But please let me know if you're somebody that doesn't usually leave a comment. Do you actually watch Letter Loop? All the other games have people commenting about them. They're popular. Well, categories for sure. Yeah, if you watch the video for a specific game, please write in the comments what that game is. That way I know what people actually watch, right? Otherwise I just go based off of what the comments are about. So I should have probably said this at the start of the video, but I'm saying it now. If you watch this far, please let me know, okay?